Time now for your forecast. Here's meteorologist Jessica Van Meter. Gorgeous sunset out there tonight.
It was a very nice sunset. The evenings have been fairly decent.
Yes.
Once we kind of get rid of the rain, cools off just a little bit. Once you lose the worst of the sun, it's been the more tolerable part of the day for the past week or so. We all need a little bit of relief, and we're going to get it as we get into tomorrow. Not big relief, but at least a step in the right direction. It's not going to be as hot tomorrow. Most of us will be at least 5 degrees cooler. Our dew points will also be a touch lower tomorrow. We will have a chance for an isolated shower, rumble of thunder, especially the further south you are. Further north, we'll have a decent amount of sunshine through the day. That relief is not going to last long this time. As we get into Sunday, we are going to crank that heat back up. Mostly sunny skies and temperatures back close to 90 degrees as we get into the afternoon. So it's still going to be a little while before we get any real lasting relief. And it is still very warm out there as we get into the overnight hours. We've got low 80s for Port Clinton, Elyria, Cleveland, out towards Mentor. We've got some 70s further south and east where we had a little more rain through the afternoon and evening. Some rain cooled air for those folks this evening. So we are going to see our temperatures get a little bit cooler, and we'll keep at least a chance for some showers, rumbles in the forecast as we go through tonight and into tomorrow. We've had just a couple of stray showers popping up, a brief downpour, rumble of thunder. We'll keep that chance around for tonight. And as we look into tomorrow, we're going to watch off to our northwest. We've got some clouds, a little bit of unsettled weather back there, but nothing that's very organized. So that means we're going to keep that chance again for a shower or rumble. It also means that we're going to see a bit of a transition. Again, we got some cooler, slightly cooler, it's all relative at this point, cooler air off to our northwest. So some of those cooler temperatures are going to try to slide our way as we get into tomorrow. For tonight, though, still a chance for a stray shower and still going to be pretty humid out there. Temperatures only dropping back into the 70s as we get into tomorrow. We are going to have a chance for an isolated shower, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, especially the further south you are, better chance for that. We will have a little bit of sunshine in place, especially further north. Temperatures, as I mentioned, should be about 5 degrees or so cooler for most of us. We'll top out in the low to mid 80s right around the Cleveland area, and that humidity will be just a touch lower. We'll pick up a little bit of a breeze eventually coming in off of the lake. So just a little cooler, a little more comfortable as we go through the day tomorrow. Guardians are in town this weekend, and they are taking on the Cardinals for tomorrow. Should be a pretty decent forecast for the game. Temperatures in the low 80s, mostly sunny up closer towards the lake. Not quite as hot and humid for the game for tomorrow afternoon. We'll pick up that National Design Right hour-by-hour forecast Sunday morning. A chance for some patchy fog early on. Temperatures will be in the 60s. That'll be our coolest, most refreshing morning in about a week. It's just not going to last very long. We're going to heat right up with a good deal of sunshine. Temperatures back close to 90 degrees for most of us through the afternoon. It's going to be hot. And I think we stay mostly dry on Sunday. We'll really hold off until Monday before we bring back that chance for some showers and storms. On Monday, we're off to a dry start to the day, but we are right back to that humidity with temperatures in the 70s first thing. We continue to climb from there well into the 80s, some low 90s possible. And then we'll have that chance for some showers and storms developing, especially through that second part of the day. That, though, is going to be our real relief from that mugginess. Notice just a little dip for the weekend, more humid conditions on Monday, and then those dew points start to fall off as we head into the rest of next week, and that means some real relief. Rest of that Medina Country Club extended forecast. Once we get past Monday, more comfortable conditions arrive and temperatures back a little closer to average as we go through the rest of the week.